Ladies and gentlemen, to my right is Patrick Riley of Reaper Financial, CEO of Reaper Financial, and many other companies. But Patrick, thank you for joining me today. I know that we spoke yesterday at the live stream event before the conference, but I wanted to take advantage of this moment that we're together. I've gotten some questions post the live stream event of individuals from the marketplace that were just wanted to know more about the potential threats of navigating this sector. You know, people believe that crypto could be a potential Ponzi scheme at large. And I beg to differ because I know that the technology is solid. I know the people that we interact like yourself are great people. And I was wondering how you could help frame or explain to others that might have these concerns what good companies like Reaper Financial are doing in the marketplace to make sure that there aren't these pitfalls such as Ponzi schemes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Ponzi is a term that a lot of people have used as a catch-all, and it's become a catch-all even for the SEC and in government where they're throwing it around. But when you actually look up what a Ponzi scheme is, it was a gentleman or not so gentlemanly guy by the name of Charles Ponzi back in the early 1900s who was using coupons for international mail. And he would sell these coupons and then he would use the money from selling new coupons to pay old people who had previously bought coupons. Now, of course, this was a scam because when Charles Ponzi was doing it, the people buying those coupons had no idea what was going on. They had no agency or no control over their funds, and it was never going to be able to fulfill all of the coupons that were put out into the ecosystem. So he was creating money that was completely unbacked. Now, as far as cryptocurrency, the idea that it's a Ponzi or unbacked is not really true. It's not really an accurate description, especially when somebody can self-custody the cryptocurrency, as all of Reaper Financial, Atum Industries companies do. We allow our customers to be in full control, self-custody. They've either received the tokens for free or they've purchased it at market, or they have placed a buy order at market because they decided that they wanted it while they were fully aware of what the utility and what the economic system was that would end up causing an income situation for them with passive income. So because they have agency and because they are in full control and fully informed and fully aware, it is not by any means a Ponzi. Now, with things like Bitcoin, of course, there is that potential that the first person that gets in is going to make more money than the last person, but that doesn't mean that the first person sold for a profit. They might have sold for very little or traded 10,000 Bitcoin for a pizza. Alternatively, they can have been there and taken a loss, or somebody else could come in after them and make more money than them. So it's an open market, it's a free market, it's capitalist, and there is not really any appropriate way to poise a Ponzi against cryptocurrency. And really that's the whole point of a ledger and a distributed blockchain ledger, is that it's completely transparent. You can go in and look at the transactions and you can see the total amount in circulation, and you know exactly what is backing that because it is out there. Now, there is a lot of pitfalls out and about in the ecosystem, and scams do exist in cryptocurrency, so you should certainly be careful. Never send anybody your keys, never send anybody your password, and hold your own crypto. Self-custody of your cryptocurrency.
Excellent. Now, I appreciate you explaining that to the audience here, Patrick. There's a lot of Bitcoin that are still held in wallets that were of the Satoshi era. So there's a considerable amount of Bitcoin that people got for pennies, right? And then there's others that are obviously getting into the marketplace at 70 grand. I hear what you're saying, that people can get in and out at a premium or at a loss. But regardless, there was somebody that created the technology, or for those that created the technology, they have the power to bake into the protocol however they see. I understand, like you mentioned, the protocols have standards. You can make the standard. So how could you make someone who is a non-believer believe that the circles, the ripples are good actors here to make improvements in the traditional framework owned by the incumbency?
Yeah, so the most important thing in cryptocurrency is learning how to do your own research. So that typically that's going to mean going and learning how to read the ledger, and most casual users have no idea how to actually read a blockchain. So you need to go and figure out how to use an explorer like XRP Scan. And then once you learn that, you should always read the full white paper and read it at least a few times for anything that you want to get involved with. The white paper is basically your business plan or your full breakdown of how a different token is going to work. And if you know that what that white paper says makes sense, and if you can read the ledger and see that that company or that entity is doing the right things by that white paper, you are fully informed, and then you can make the right decision based on your own situation.
Is there anything that you haven't yet discussed here at the Quantum Summit that you'd like to take advantage of and speak to the audience here?
Well, what I'm about to put out right now is going to be a world-changing event in technology, and I really hope that everyone will watch the full presentation, understand it, and know I'm not selling anything. I'm not trying to make any money off of it. I'm simply giving away intellectual property of my own designs, and so I really hope the world will embrace it.
And you're not only giving it away, you self-funded these technologies yourself, correct?
That's correct. There's no company money or anything else involved. This is simply my own work over the last 15 years.
What has driven you to make these decisions?
Well, so this is really just more of a passion project for me.
Awesome, Patrick. Appreciate your time, sir. I hope you have a great time up on stage today, and I'm looking forward to the alpha you're about to share.
All right. Great. Thank you, Ray.
Excellent.